want to bring up Bart to close us out, and we're going to be out of here in about 10 or 15 minutes. I was making some notes thinking about today. We started this morning with this idea that we want to make guests feel something. And even that idea of that the way you see people is the way you treat them. So it starts with how we see our guests. Sean came up and talked about a growth operating system, product market fit. But in this tech world, they're still asking a question of how would you feel if this product, so there was this tie to an emotion there. As Nick came up, he talked about the feelings tied to stories and how we can tell better stories. So thank you so much, Nick, for what you shared today. David came up and talked about this, so many great things, the 80-20, what does it take to make these remarkable experiences? And I loved the peak in theory. And we remember what Maya Angelou said, we'll forget what people said or what they did, but we'll never forget how they made us feel. So I love that. Aaron, you unpacked some great examples. I hope people will listen to the podcast. And then, man, Shannon, I could not write fast enough, but I loved her talking about soft versus strong brands and that strong connection that drives conversion. So Tim, couldn't be where Tim go, somewhere. Could not be more grateful for you and your leadership and friendship, so thank you for being here. Bart is the leader of ADDO, and I want to have him come up and really wrap us up today. He's got an incredible story that is longer than I can share here, but this will give you a glimpse of this. When Bart was in law school when 9/11 happened, instead of going to pursue the big corporate law jobs in Atlanta and the opportunities, he joined the United States Army and did a tour in Iraq. He has embodied servant leadership. He's done it in corporate environments, he's done it in missional environments, and he does it every day leading our team at ADDO. So I just appreciate him and the way that he leads. I listen as Tim talks about these principles, and I really think you're somebody who embodies those. So would you guys welcome for our final session, Bart Newman.
Can you hear me? Thank you, Kevin. That was super kind. Before we have a little bit of refreshment and have a little mingling and let you guys close out the day, I just want to say some thank yous. First to the ADDO team. This is the greatest group of servant leaders that I've ever been around. If you've ever worked with them, you have an idea what I'm talking about. Guys, this happened because of their tireless effort. Thank you, ADDO guys. And Kevin and I talked about it earlier this week. You know, this is for sure an ADDO event, but it's been Aaron Foss's baby. So where's Aaron? Your vision, your passion, your energy. Well done, man. I want to echo Kevin and just also say thank you to our guests. The gift of your voice, sharing with us. We listened to you today. We learned from you today. You made us better today. So just thank you for your willingness to do that and share. It's definitely made a difference. So clap it up for our guests. And then finally, I want to say thank you to you guys, our guests, our attendees. I want to say thank you for your trust. You trusted us with your time, and we take that really seriously. That means a lot. It's your most valuable resource, and our greatest hope is that something here today was as valuable to you as your presence is to us. So thank you for being here. So appreciate that. Keep it clap for yourself. All right, before I let you go out of here, let me just say this one last thing. Why are we here? Why do we do this gathering? Why do we make the theme, make guests feel something? Well, because we see the same trends that you are seeing, that we are on the precipice of a major technological revolution. With the rise of artificial intelligence, machine learning, automation, our businesses, our organizations are becoming more productive, faster, and more efficient every single day. But all this progress has a double-edged sword. And that is that even though as we're getting faster and better and all that kind of stuff, humans are feeling more isolated, feeling more numb, feeling more disconnected. And isn't it interesting, at this point in time, there are more people connected to the grid than ever before. More people connected to the grid. And at the same time, there are more humans feel disconnected from each other than ever before. So these are the trends. The cynic would look at these trends and say, this is just the way it is. When we have light here now, this is great. This is just the way it is, right? This is the inevitable consequence of it. This is essentially human disconnection is the tax that we're going to have to pay for progress. And there's nothing to be done. But ADDO kind of pushes back against that notion. We're not cynics. We're, in fact, idealists. We actually believe that we can embrace all this technological revolution and still drive authentic human connection. It's why we believe that you can serve a chicken sandwich and you can do it in a way that actually makes somebody feel authentically cared for. It's why we believe you can actually deliver a refreshing beverage and somebody can have a moment, inspire a moment of like true magic and happiness. It's why we believe even like on a really tough day when your car needs repair, and Donnie and I talked about this, it can be something that creates stress and anxiety, but that is actually an opportunity to feel the warmth of a nice neighbor. That these aren't just transactions that our businesses are doing every day. These are actually opportunities to nourish the human soul. So why are we here? We're here because we think you're idealists too. We think you're like us. That we think that together that this doesn't have to be this way. That we actually can create a different future. And that taking a day like today to get away and learn together, grow together, refresh together, and then go back to our organizations ready to create this idealistic future, if we can go do that, we won't just be doing our jobs, we'll actually be doing some good as well. So no. The future does not belong to the machines. The future doesn't belong to the cynics. The future belongs to us, the idealists. So let's go create the future that the world actually needs and the one that you and I actually want to live in. Let's go do that. I believe we can if we go do it together. So thank you for being here. It's been an honor to have you guys here today, and God be with you until we meet again. Okay.